ask you a question, and that is, when you were very small, what did you believe that you now know is not true?
Ooh.
You can put something in the in the chat if you like.
All right.
Looking at the chat, waiting for a suggestion. Looking at the chat, it's gonna come.
So we have several here. Let's see. We
Ooh.
have true love is real. So apparently, it really isn't. Money doesn't buy happiness. So it does.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Dreams do come true. Yeah. And Santa is real. That was a hard one.
Yeah.
And my parents had unlimited money. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually like that one. And I think we can go with it. So here we go. So I came from a large family, and my father worked at a factory, and we didn't have a lot of money. I knew we didn't have a lot of money because there's a lot of things I couldn't do. But that made me really believe in Santa Claus, because we got so many nice things, and I knew my family couldn't afford it. So when he went away, it was a sad day.
So, you know, when I was growing up, we also didn't have a whole lot of money, but you know, I just didn't really feel it. It was okay. You know, I just thought, you know, everybody just used sticks instead of baseballs. Your mom always hid the tags from your dad when she went shopping. That was just like a normal thing that married people do. We recycled baggies for lunch, right? And the youngest child always got hand-me-downs. It's just, you know, the oldest child always got new clothes, but that's just always how it was. So, you know, I didn't really notice that, you know, that was any different than any other family until much later, when those baggies kind of, you know, got a little old. Sometimes we even used Wonder Bread bags for lunch when my mother would be done with the Wonder Bread.
Now, not that has etched a deep, deep burning scar inside of me, but 2 days before Christmas, when I was in my 3rd grade year, that was the day that my mom and dad separated, soon to be going to a divorce. So then you think, wow, this is really horrible and odd. But you know what? Life absolutely molds you into what it needs to mold. But I do remember going to Kroger's food stores and then paying with food stamps. And son of a gun, we were fine with it and all that sort of stuff. But boy, goodness help you, if you bought a steak with food stamps, the looks you would get sometimes. The steaks were still good. Chuck steak.
Okay, dreams do come true. Well, let's talk about that for a second, shall we? When I was young, I had this really, really vivid dream that I could fly, and it was so realistic that, like, I couldn't describe it. I was like, launch myself and be soaring and wheeling and, you know, up with the birds, and it was just so real. It was unbelievable, and it was one of the most vivid dreams I've ever had. You know, it just felt so lifelike. So obviously what you do is you try to, like, okay, let's see if we can make this happen. Well, luckily there were no like cliffs or extremely tall buildings nearby, thank God. And so I had to settle for like jumping out of the lower limb, off the lower limb of a tree. And of course, that didn't work. And I just attributed it to something like, I'm not doing it right. So you do it again. And of course, that didn't work. So what I learned from all this is dreams don't come true, but they do make your ankles hurt.
No, Eddie, we need you here. Please come back. We had this family meeting because we need to tell you something.
Interventions aren't fun, Laura. They're not fun for anybody.
It'll be okay. We can work this out.
I don't think so. Chuck steak is the prime steak. Prime rib just has all that fat in it. You guys should be grateful that I'm providing you things like that. You know what's even good? SpaghettiOs. SpaghettiOs are what's going to feed our family.
Chuck, I found your savings account book.
Oh, not the one in the blue.
You have been putting away half your salary since we got married.
Listen.
And my name is not on that account.
No. What you didn't know was whenever I was a child, I was abandoned by my parents, my real parents, okay? And I was raised by squirrels. You know what squirrels do? Yeah, other than that, we store away stuff. And that's just what I was brought up with.
Yeah, but it's yours. You aren't
Right.
sharing it with your family.
Not yet. But if an emergency happens, we're going to have at least half my income just waiting for there. We could buy stuff. We could always plant.
Tap out, Carol. Okay, son, listen. When it gets to be winter, you need to bury your nuts, okay?
God,
All
I knew
right,
that.
you gotta dig, okay? You can't, you've gotta let those nails grow longer.
I'm biting them. It makes me nervous, but winter's coming and we got to store those nuts.
So, stop biting those nails. And I'm telling you, let your back hair grow a little longer. I've told you that a few times.
Oh my God, I don't want to be the only male raised by squirrels with a mullet. Oh!
It's gonna be cute. You've got to listen to what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, son, I want to tell you something. If you ever do finally grow a tail, keep it bushy. Women love that.
You're
ain't
right.
kidding, Dad. You see what I mean? Flashbacks mean the world. It tells my story.
So your real parents were squirrels?
Well, Dad was part chipmunk, but yeah, they were mostly squirrels.
How can they be your real parents? I mean, you got that hair thing going in the back, but
Yeah, it's a squirrel mullet. I was hoping it would just blend down into my bushy tail.
oh my God, how did you hide that?
Well, truth be told, my one leg isn't 3 times bigger than my other.
And scene. Ma'am.
All right, wait. I'm sorry.
Ma'am.
I was distracted.
Okay, look,
You
could
need
not,
something?
if you're gonna touch that VCR, you're gonna need to buy it, okay? You know, this is a yard sale, okay? You can't just go around and be touching stuff and sticking it in your bag without paying your $10.
Hey, listen, I paid that guy at the corner.
That was your admission fee. Today is the pre-sale. Didn't you see it on Craigslist?
You should have signs. You should have very specific signs.
I had signs when I woke up this morning and I realized I couldn't pay my bills, I made a sign. I saw it. I said, I need a pre-sale to charge people because no one's going to really buy anything. I had a sign.
Wait. You talking about this sign?
Well, yeah, that's the one I made. But when I woke up this morning, I had the yard sale God speak to me from my soul and said, you need to have a pre-sale. Get money before people buy stuff.
I thought it was a great idea. That's why I took the sign. Because next week I'm going to take all your stuff and try to resell it.
Ma'am, that is a sign that I have had for years. That's one of the things. If you want the sign, it's going to be $30.
This thing, it's not even in color.
It was
It's
made with
black.
it was made with vintage black and white markers that were my great grandmother's.
I want to see those markers. That's something I'm interested in.
Do you see these? These are from the 1700s.
Wow. I am blown away. I am blown away.
Each one of these has done something significant. This one wrote the Animal Rights Act of 1755.
That's my favorite act.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And ma'am, smell this one. Can you smell it? Right here.
Lavender.
If you smell really, really deep, you can smell the Flower Act of 1495 of Christopher Columbus. Right
I'm
here.
telling you,
Whoa.
history in the backyard.
Next week, I'm turning the place into a museum.
Theme. You know, are you buckled in? Come on, Ralph, buckle in.
Hey,
Oh, there you go.
I'm in. I'm
Nice.
in.
You do not have to be an astronaut to go to space. Woohoo! You just need a big checkbook. those, come on, you got to work the controls over there, man. I mean, you had that PowerPoint that I sent you.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at these things, and I got some reservations here. You know,
Of course you did. It cost you $450,000 to be on the trip. Not anybody can just walk on. Walk-ons aren't welcome. Not to space.
what do I look like, Elon Musk? You know, like, you think I'm going to walk in here and like just instinctively know what to do? Come on, cut me a break here.
So I'm going to be your stewardess today. Would you like some kind of a drink or something?
I want a cosmopolitan because guess what? We're not restricted by anything. Woohoo! It'll be like my third one.
I can get you a beer.
Come on, Eileen. I want more than a beer. Get the hard stuff, top shelf.
Yeah, get us something dehydrated, man.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hello.
Hey.
I am your life skills person for this flight.
Oh,
Here, everybody, is your urinal tube for when there's no gravity. Here you go.
Oh man,
that answers one burning question for me.
it does. Well, you know, wait a second. Didn't you get your medical? What in the world's burning on you, Larry?
I'd rather not discuss that.
Understood.
Maybe when we get back.
What happens in the tube stays in the tube.
Stays under the hat, so to speak.
So to speak. Man, eventually I can't, you know what, it's funny. When I first thought of this, I was like, you know, 2 astronauts, trained or not trained, we're going. But life coach, stewardess, this doesn't suck.
How can you go wrong? I mean, like, it's got everything. I mean, there's really only one more thing that we need.
Well, do tell.
Yeah.
Space dogs!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In.
Oh man. Hey, space dog, here's your urinal tube. Good luck.
Yeah, you look like I feel.
Thanks. You know, I thought this was a good idea when I was 3. You know, go to the North Pole, find Santa Claus. Now it's just North Pole with a lot of,
Polar bears.
well, that kind of disappeared. It's more like just a lot of ice melting. Can't even walk on this stuff.
I don't know. You know, it wouldn't be so bad if we just had some kind of memorable experience here. You know, and that's really what a vacation is all about. If we don't want it to be a waste, we got to have something at least interesting happening. I mean, there's got to be something interesting in this place.
Wait. Aren't we far enough north to see the northern lights?
I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay, so I assume you're with your buddies. If you pay attention real close, you'll be able to see the northern lights. Whoa! Pretty fan-dog-tastic, am I right? Hope it was worth the $300. See you later. Oh, here's a water.
God,
That didn't look at all like the pictures.
that's the suckiest thing I've ever seen. That's like what a rip. You know, like what is it? Like can't these people like stay below, you know, a certain latitude? You know,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I think the remembrance from this vacation is gonna be just sucks.
Just like everywhere else. You know, it's gonna be like a
Hey.
strip mall.
I forgot to ask, just take your phone to this QR code, and then you could rate how well this went. Northern Lights, everybody. Northern Lights. Give me 5 stars.
Nope.
And
Oh, wait.
scene.
Just gotta get a load off here. Mm.
Well, that thing it's bothering you again, isn't it?
Yeah, I never really stopped.
Oh my God. It's huge. I told you, you gotta go to the doctor for that. It's just not normal.
Nobody can see it.
It's
Unless
developed. No one can see it. I'm
unless
sorry.
I sit down. If I stand all the time, nobody can see it.
It's developing teeth and hair. Don't you see it?
You're always so critical of me. I mean, it's just a little mole with hair coming out.
And a personality. It told me to change the channel the other day.
Oh, you're hearing voices again. That explains this whole thing.
I gotta
Where-
tell you something. I don't think it's pretend.
Was never pretend, but you got to take your meds.
I've been taking my meds.
Oh.
It's singing right now. You don't hear it?
Of course I hear it. Just don't pay any attention.
When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio. Hey, de Janeiro. Ooh, when my baby.
It's got a good voice.
Yes. I mean, I thought that mole looked a little bit like Elvis.
Yeah. I think my mole's been taken over.
Viva my mole face. Viva my mole face. Viva, viva my mole face. Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
I gotta tell you, Ellen, maybe you're right. You don't need to go to the doctor. I don't feel as lonely anymore.
I think we can just party.
Did I see you just right? Tell me, darling, are
Just
you
rolling along, huh?
tonight? Yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Jerry, smell this marker.
Ew.
I know. I mean, when I was a
Ew.
kid,
Yeah.
they were all like cherry and like orange and stuff. I mean, this is armpit. Oh God, I got another one. Crotch rot. Ooh, yuck. Yuck.
Why do you insist on doing that? Like, if it's
wait.
terrible, you like want somebody else?
Oh,
What is wrong? Oh my
this smells
God.
exactly like spoiled milk. Here.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Well, you know what? Speaking of, there's baby diaper. It's your turn to change
man,
it.
Go. No. No.
These markers should come with like roses or something, or like
Kids, you cannot bring those into the library. You're making everybody sick. Just take them out of here.
Wait a minute. You're the one that insisted that we develop our artistic capability.
Yeah, tell her, Jer. Tell her. Come on, librarian.
Yeah. You don't get to choose the media in which we present to the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to happen that way.
Exactly, children. Welcome to creepy art class.
Oh
man,
I love this class.
I love this class.
Do you have your markers? Yes.
Sure do.
Okay, we're doing a collage of a mass murder today.
Oh man.
Make sure to make the blood 3D as I've taught you.
You got extra crimson?
Oh, yes. Keep going, people. Just picture yourselves without a head.
Whew. This hurts really stinks.
Man, it's like, whew. It's the markers are running like actual blood now. And it's actually pulling down on the floor.
Oh man. I don't think we should have came into Stephen King's Memorial Library.
Yeah, maybe this isn't the media we're suited for, Maybe it's time for a change.
Yeah.
And scene. Okay. Life is good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, wasn't that a fun night? I mean, we haven't been out in months.
I know this. I've been starting to get claustrophobic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how long can we just sit in our closet?
Opening up that drive-in theater was a stroke of genius.
Oh, it was incredible. I love sitting in my car with you while other people are sitting in other cars watching the movie. I just feel a sense of unity that's incredible.
What are they watching the movie for? I mean, we got the booze. We've got the marijuana. We've got lots of food.
I went outside and I took a big breath of those car fumes.
Oh,
Intoxicating. I was like, oh my God, I could get high on Tesla all day. Oh,
ooh. Wait. I gotta try this.
you gotta wait. You gotta start slow. A couple of cars a day. Start out with a Nissan Sentra. Go on the other window. You can try that. You gotta get your lungs used to the CO2.
But the Tesla diesel, I mean, that's got to be the epitome of the whole thing, right?
Oh, it's the ultimate. I have been sniffing car fumes since I was a child, so I've really developed my lungs into something amazing. You know, I can even smell cars that don't have mufflers.
Wow. Now that is a skill that can be used.
Yes. Yes.
I'm surprised I'm just finding out now.
Oh, what are you guys outside talking for? Steaming up the windows never goes out of fashion. So, sorry, I got to get back to it.
Wow.
Well, at least we got a clean windshield out of it.
Oh, yeah. Did you smell that guy? I don't think he's showered in months. Incredible.
It's amazing. The people they let into the drive-in movies.
Soap harms the environment. Oh, I'm good for the earth.
Oh, that ripeness. Smell it. It's lovely.
Scene.
And show. Thank you all. This is a lot of fun. And we want to bring Vanessa out, our amazing coach. And thank you.
Yay!
See you at the drive-in.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. I know we have to skedaddle.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
but